that with regard to my almost running as a Republican, that is not correct. What is correct is that when I got back from law school, my Democratic Party in the state of Delaware had less than an enlightened view on race. The race issue meant a lot to me. I could not bring myself to register as a Democrat. And you had to be 21 back in those days to register. And so I came back to Delaware, and I registered as a decline, independent, because I couldn't bring myself to associate with Richard Nixon and what he, I didn't mean in a personal sense, but what he stood for, that philosophy. And I wasn't comfortable with the Democratic Party, which at that time was more an old Southern Democratic Party. And so I registered independent with regard to the 60s. During the 60s, I was, in fact, very concerned about the civil rights movement. I was not an activist. I worked at an all-black swimming pool in the east side of Wilmington, Delaware. I was involved in what they were thinking, what they were feeling. I was involved, but I was not out marching. I was not down in Selma. I was not anywhere else. I was a suburbanite kid who got a dose of exposure to what was happening to black Americans when I, in my own city, worked there, the only white employee, as the only white lifeguard in this 13 or 14 lifeguards, to find out that many of these guys lived in that city their whole life, a small city, and never knew a white man. It was a revelation to me. And look, you're looking at a middle-class guy. I am who I am. I'm not big on flak jackets and tie-dye shirts and, that's not me. I'm serious. But that's the period. So anyway, I want to get this straight, man, because I keep getting asked this all the time, and I'm not going to get this many in your room again until I'm inaugurated. I got back and I was going to have a baby. Flat out. That's what was important to me. And I was going to take the bar exam, which was a bear. I hated law school. I really did.